Hey guys, it's Kamikaze Guy. I've got another haul for you. I've not done one since the new year, so I'm a bit behind, so I've got a fair bit to show you. And the last couple of weeks have been quite busy, what with Free Comic Book Day and trip to London, obligatory eBay. So I'll crack straight on with Free Comic Book Day. We went to Bath again, same as last year. They got a nice little independent shop up there called American Dream Comics. They've recently had the inside done, like a shop in some converted house. But you know, if you get a chance to go to Bath, it's a really beautiful city, and it's on the far side, the north side, past the church from the railway. If you want to find it, it's, I don't know the street where it is, but it's on the north side of town. Anyway, we got from there, went with my son, and he picked out, what have we got? Avatar. I've been watching the cartoon series on Netflix recently. Bleeding Cool. He's a bit of a film buff, and he's on there all the time, as well as Rotten Tomatoes. Rocket Raccoon. Everybody wants Rocket Raccoon. We got quite lucky with this. They all went from the shelves quite quickly. But American Dream Comics, they have people in cosplay out in the town. They have a little stall by the Abbey, and they were giving out bags with free comics in, and they said if you get down there quick, they might have some left, and we were both able to get a copy of this from the little stall by the Abbey, which is good. The free anniversary Hellboy one, they still had some copies of this from a few weeks ago. I missed getting that at the time. So, lucky pick up there. Future's End #1. I give it a go. I'm not that much into the whole Future's End storyline, but it's Free Comic Book Day, you know, nothing to lose really. I enjoyed the story, but it seems to be a lot of what we've seen before recently. Oh no, we have to go back in the past to change the future or the present. Haven't we seen that a lot recently? I don't know. Uber. I've seen it a few times in like Forbidden Planet. I like the old alternative Nazi storylines, but I didn't know where there were stories, and they had like 2 copies of issue 6. I didn't know what one was the variant, so I would pick up the first print original covers. So I didn't get any at the time, but I picked up this one, which I've yet to read. And also had All You Need Is Kill, which I just found out is kind of the film and this are both based on the book, the film Edge of Tomorrow, with Tom Cruise, which looks quite good, based on that, which that is also based on. Yeah. Value. Didn't realise at the time it's just like a handbook of all the other titles they're doing at the moment. Worth a look if you think of getting into Valiant and some of the independent stuff. Transformers vs G.I. Joe. I just got it because it's a bit of fun. Used to love the cartoons in the 80s. Don't think we ever got the G.I. Joe cartoon over here in the UK, but we like the films, so why not? And Buck Rogers. Can't go wrong with a bit of Buck Rogers. Always been a fan of the Buster Crab cereal, but it's the Flash called in, so yeah, picked up that one. And also the Guardians of the Galaxy, which seem to be getting hotter by the day. Haven't got any of these at all, so this will be my first venture into the Guardians. But that's the free comic book stuff. This is the stuff we got, the current stuff. We saw Godzilla yesterday. Awesome film, and Junie's been quite keen on Godzilla since he saw the first trailer. So he picked up Godzilla something of I don't know. He's covering the title. Something of Earth, issue 1, IDW, and he also got, I suppose it's the regular series Godzilla #13. A very nice painting there of the original Godzilla. Nice. Got Black Science #6. I've only read #1 so far because I somehow managed to miss out 2 and 3. I've got 4 and 5, I think. But yeah, I'll let issue 1. I'll get onto that once I get 2 and 3. People have been raving about this for ages. They had 4 at the time, so I picked up 1 to 4 of Batman Eternal, just to see if the hype was really worth it. I don't collect any other Batman besides the Titan English reprints, just so I can get all the story together in one lump. Because I don't think I'd collect all those titles in singles. So give Batman a go. Picked up a few back issues. X-Men 100 from Volume 2. I'm collecting the first 113 before it changes to New X-Men. That's another one I can tick off. 1602, Fantastic Four. The original 8-part 1602 series is fantastic. If you like a bit of weird stuff, especially Neil Gaiman because he wrote it. The whole alternate reality thing that kind of makes sense because there's a connection to the usual Marvel Universe continuity. But it's a really good take on, you know, Elizabethan superheroes. And I picked up my first Commandy. I don't know if I've been holding it high enough. I've seen quite a few people mention these in the hauls. They've picked up back issues here and there, and it's Kirby. I like a bit of Kirby, and so it was there. I thought I'll give it a go. And since reading up, it was their version, because they couldn't get the rights. It's like their version of the whole Planet of the Apes kind of scenario, and I quite like old civilizations kind of that have gone to waste, even though it's like modern day civilization and it's all overgrown. And I quite like those kind of settings, just all the same. I decided to pick the rest of that up, just reading from that on Comic Line. Okay, I picked up my first two issues I have of Volume 2 Peter Parker Spider-Man. If you've seen them other videos, you know I've got all of Volume 1. Not so much of the Volume 2 stuff at the moment because I've drifted onto other titles, but now it's slowly starting to move over onto the Volume 2 Spidey stuff. Also in their back issues, I managed to find all 5 issues of Spider-Man. I've not read anything with Miles in it at the moment. I think this is supposed to be quite good. I've looked at the trading things like Waterstones a few times and not been too sure, but it was there. I think it's a decent price, and there's a whole story, so I might as well get it. Oh yeah, my other last free comic book day magazine was Judge Dredd. I've had sporadic ones of this over the years when I was younger, just odd ones really. So I thought I'd just delve into it again. Junior got the free comic book one last year and a regular issue, and decided he was going to collect those, but then didn't get any further with it. My last thing from American Dream Comics in Bath, they do mystery packs for £1.50 a go, and you get maybe about 8 or so random comics put in. And with this packet I got quite nice thick cover Angel After the Fall number 4, a Buffy season 8, I think, issue 16, The Return of Frey, here she is. Not heard this, don't know who they are. Nature's Guard Anti-Terror Strike Force. Looks like a Cat Han Solo. So I'll show it to you. It's going to go out of focus. Yeah, cat with a gun. Maybe it's like animal characters, I'm not sure. Then we've got this one. Wolverine, One Man Logan, issue 72. I don't know if it's meant to be a zombie cat or just he's having a bad skin day. I thought that was a good one to have in there. Also, Fallen Sun, Captain America. Doesn't say what issue this is on here, but it's not a one-shot because it says chapter 2 inside. So I've got to find out what chapter 1 is, whether that's from a different title, different character. But I'm a big Cat fan, so that was nice to have in there as well. A couple of Star Wars Legacy ones. We've got a few other ones of these that were signed to Lex, so it was nice. FF number 22, which is good because I don't have this one. I have 1 to 11 and a few odd ones up till whenever it finishes on 23, I think. So that was another good one to have in there. And the last two, some really good quality Marvel 2-in-1 with the Thing. Power Man and Iron Fist, looking like they're in a video game, which is very 80s. And also the Guardians of the Galaxy, which was a nice find. So all in all, for a £1.50 mystery bag thing, pretty good selection of titles in there. So that was Bath and Free Comic Book Day, and the start of Commandy. I'll move over to recent eBay stuff. That's not eBay, that's something else. eBay, yes. These came today. Another 5 issues of Commandy, and so it begins. I don't know how. Oh, it's 57, isn't it? I think in this. Yeah, and so I eBay it the other day. 3 more commanders. I like IDs named after the shelter they were in, Command D. Clever. Batman Black and White Volume 2 number 5 I picked up because Stephen McHugh was kind enough to send me issue 6. So it's only a 6-issue run, get the rest. I've been picking up the later Flash stuff before New 52 starts, and there was this Countdown Special of Flash, and it's a bunch of reprints from very early issues in Volume 1 which I don't have. So that was a nice one. I also managed to get in one lump Flash Rebirth. So there's 1, 2, 3. I suppose it's another race with Superman. 4, 5. There's another play on the 1, 2, 3 cover with the reverse Flash, and issue 6. I did at the same time. Someone had Flash Payback, which is the Return of Wally West, I think, yeah, which is a one-shot which I did get. And I think that's all I need to cover everything from the end of Volume 2, Wally West, right up to New 52. It's you've got mini-series that happen within our series, and it's a bit confusing. But I think I'm almost there, ready to bridge the gap between Volume 2 and New 52. My other eBay hauls was a bunch of Swamp Things. I blame Matt Sabiger for this. He's a big fan, and every time he shows one up, you know, he's got in his haul videos, it's like, oh, I kind of like the idea of Swamp Thing. Mostly because, to my modern knowledge at the moment, which isn't very great, you read Swamp Thing, you're reading something unlike anything you read in superhero stories. And that's basically the way. So I found some guy saying like cheap eBay, so yeah, I'll give it a go. It was only a matter of time anyway. I kept looking at it in the shop and picking up the trades and Waterstones, but yeah, I kind of prefer the singles rather than the trades because it's also the fun of collecting. So, what did I get? 66, 67, with a special preview of Hellblazer. So that's, I presume, it's the actual series, because Constantine's out by now, isn't he, as a character? I know nothing. 68, 80, 81. I'm quite liking the cover art to all these. 85, 86, and 87. Some of this weird swamp spider thing. It looks not too far off one of the monsters in Godzilla. Spoilers. And 105, 106, 107, 108 dark, 109. Is that? Oh yeah. 109. So that's all I've got so far. I did miss out on getting someone advertising a whole complete animal run for a tidy sum. I think it still work it cheaper than if you bought them individually. But I missed out on that the other day. I kind of think I'm glad of that. So I've only just started with Swamp Thing, and I think it was like, ooh, now they've got that, and they've got that, and there's that. I can buy those and buy those, and it wasn't. In the long run, it wasn't an expensive haul, but in a single purchase, it'd been quite a lot, and I've already spent a fair bit already. But I think it was just the excitement of starting something new, and you start looking everywhere for it, and you could easily got a bit carried away and spent a lot of money. So it's probably for the better that I didn't get that run. And what else we got last? Oh yes, the last eBay I'm going to show you came today, which I'm very pleased about. Another one from States, another one that completes a run, and it's Tales of Suspense number 59. It's the first of the divided stories of Captain America and Iron Man, and it completes my Captain America run on these, starting with 58. Very nice. It's a damn nice copy. The only thing wrong with it really, it's been nibbled by some kind of rodent thing just along there. I mean, it doesn't look too attractive if you look really up close, but the rest of it is, so not immaculate, but very nice. Very clean cover. The inside is very clean as well. You know, the tan pages, but they're evenly tanned. Damn good spine. Yeah. Bloody cheap price as well for the issue it is. So I'm really glad I got it. And it's another run I could tick off the list. Okay. The last lot I want to show you is from recent trip to London on Wednesday to I was going to say Mile High Comics, but it's not. It's Mega City Comics in Camden Town, North London, just off the Northern Line. I went there 20 years ago when I first started buying Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, and it's always been on back in mind to go back there. We finally made it 20 years down the line. Took Junior with me, and it really hasn't changed from what I can remember, besides maybe the colour scheme. Decent back issue haul. They do whole load, reduced price, from 50p. Most of them are about £1.99. But a decent selection. So I got some more Commandy. I didn't go too mad. They had quite a few in there, but picked up 4 of the cheaper ones. But they're all very good, very good, very good, and very good does me very nicely, especially just starting out on another title. Superman Wonder Woman #5. I seem to find these in just irregular order. I've got 1, 4 and 6. I think is 8 the latest one now? I don't know, but I'll just pick that out when I find it. Back on Free Comic Book Day, Junior was very keen to start collecting his own run of Spider-Man. He got quite miffed because every time he'd come over with a copy, what about this, Dad? Sorry mate, I've already got it. So and he did the same the other day in Mega City, trying to find a Spider-Man that I didn't already have. Some of the mini-series notwithstanding, he came over with the trade of Arms of the Octopus. Sorry man. But back in Bath on the Free Comic Book Day, found some Ultimate Spider-Man. So I have no interest really in the Ultimate Universe. It's a whole different take on Spider-Man. Blah blah blah. He dies and becomes Miles. Miles Morales takes over. He's like, okay, I'll have that. So since then, picking him up, Ultimate Spider-Man. So I got another watch from Mega City. He's doing quite well. He's got like 50 out of 133 there are in the space of 2 weeks. So it's happy, keeps him happy. So if he's happy, I'm happy. They also do collected runs in there at decent prices. They had like a stack of Sandman in between 1 and maybe 60, I think. I'm not sure how many that constitutes, but it was like $14.99. And but I'm not sure what I've got of Sandman. No, it wasn't Sandman, it was Mystery Theatre, because I've got quite a few of those. And I've got next to none of actual Sandman. And I didn't want to risk buying that and find I've got half of them already. So, but there are quite a few of loads of different titles, good chunky runs for decent prices. But for Spider-Man, I found in Spider-Man Punisher the 2-parter Family Plot, $3.99, and he was happy with that. He's also happy with, Dad, can you get me this as well, please? I want it. I want it. It's not Spider-Man. It's just the Spider. No, nothing about this. Dynamite issue 14. I think it's from the 40s, isn't it? I seem to remember. No, I'm thinking of the Batman guy with the gun before Batman. Maybe this is kind of the equivalent for a noir Spider before Spider-Man. But he wanted that. He got it. He also wanted Scarlet Spider #16. I don't know why. I don't think he's going to collect the rest of it, but keeps him happy. I got myself some back issues. Another from X-Men Volume 1, number 49. So I think I'm in the high 20s now left to collect of that. Right, almost done. picked up 4 issues of Sandman, because I only got, I think, 73, 4 and 5 of that. I picked up the earliest ones they had, 16, 27 and 28, all 99p each. Lovely, really arty drawings, cover things, all very strange. But, I like that kind of thing. I like the weird Sandman type stories he does. And number 71. There you go. So there's like I'm starting at either end of that and hopefully meet in the middle. I found one Batman I didn't have. Definitely in the family number 3 or 4. I've got the first edition title and reprint up there somewhere, but not any of the singles yet. But that's a must-have really. Oh, another one for Junior. The Learning to Crawl. I wasn't planning on buying these myself. It's just, as far as I can say, it's just a flashback story. I know someone said there's a villain here which they may introduce later on. It's still not enough of a reason for me to buy it, but again, it's another Spider-Man that he can have all to himself. So he's got that. Twilight Zone issue 4. Liking it so far, but I'm really hoping this is the last issue of this story. I'm a big Twilight Zone fan, got all the episodes, but it's something that's like a 25-minute mystery with a twist at the end. You know, anything longer than 4 issues, comic version of it just seems to be dragging the story out. You want it to be a bit more snappy. So I'm hoping that's the end. I've enjoyed it, but yeah, it's about time it finished really. Batman Eternal number 5. I think 6 is the latest one. I still have to read 1 to 4. I try and keep up with that. I think maybe goes past the first arc, I don't know. Oh, email. Another one that Junior wanted. He had Green Lantern for a while, got bored of that. He likes Red Lanterns. I think we got issue 30 today. He likes the bad guys. So he saw this and, ooh, dead, I want that one as well. So Sinestro number 1. I got no idea if he's a bad guy still or not, or whether he just changes with the wind. You know. And my last pickup from Mega City was Flash 235. Now I spoke earlier about the excitement of collecting something new, and although collecting Flash isn't new for me, this is an example of the excitement of finding stuff there and oh, I have that, and I have this, and I have that. There are a few Flashes. I picked this one up because it's the Flash as well as Green Lantern and the other Flash. I can never remember his blooming name. I keep thinking Eye Gardner, but it's not. It's somebody else. And it's also an indication that I should get to know my collection a bit better than I do, because when I came home to tick it off the list, I found I already had it, and in better quality than the one I bought. So let that be a lesson to me. Anybody else? Just trying to get too carried away when you're buying comics. It's very easy, especially by you collecting so many titles and you're not reading them all the time and you don't know the covers off by heart. It's very easy to buy something you've already got, and then it was £5.50, so I can live with that. I'll stick in my box for maybe a competition, which I've been umming and ahhing about for a while because I've passed 100 subscribers. I think should I do a competition? I've got a box of stuff I could give away, some nice prizes. I still might do one if I think of a different way to do it, and everybody else has been doing it. I'm not quite sure yet. Or I could do it as a trade, more for trading stuff, or I just might send it to someone as another random act of kindness, which I like to do, just because I like to see their faces when they get something. So that's been my haul. Moving on to Command and Swamp Thing now. It's never ending. That's half the fun. The other half is trying to find space to put it all. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.